The X phone movies just got more expensive or cheaper. And the ultimate beer story. Hi, I'm Rob Anspach from Anspach Media, and welcome to episode 164 of What's Trending. If you're just tuning in, what I do is I take some of the trending subjects that are appearing on Facebook and I give you my spin, my take, my opinion, my thoughts. Before I get into the trends, earlier today I posted a picture on Facebook. It was a guess where I am post. I had taken a picture inside this particular building, and nowhere in the picture was there identifying names of where I was. Yet the first person to post the correct answer was someone who hadn't lived in my town for years. In fact, this individual now lives in South Carolina. So, although, right after this person posted, several others guessed correctly, but, sometimes the best social engagement is from people guessing where you are. So, take it from Where's Waldo and put yourself in a picture or outside the picture and get people to guess where you are. You're going to drive engagement to your social pages. All right, let's get into the trends. We have some doozies. Some of you guys are knowing, yes, that the iPhone X is coming out. Some of you have already posted on Facebook that you've placed orders, and you've shelled out the $1,000 for this particular model phone. Now it says here the iPhone X or 10, whatever you want to call it. The wait times rise as Apple device sells out in Hong Kong. It says Apple Inc. began accepting early orders for its iPhone X, iPhone 10, whatever you want to call it, and shipping times quickly lengthened to as much as 5 weeks in the U.S. Signaling supplies will likely remain tight as the new device goes on sale November the 3rd. I'm a big Apple fan. You guys know that. I've talked about, my iPhone, my desktop, my whatever I have, iPads, iPods. And, maybe down the road I will get an iPhone 8, 10, 12. But, I like my iPhone 6. I like the ability to put a corded headphone in the jack and go about my business and listen to my music or listen to whatever. I don't want dangling little things off my ear. Plus the fact that they're expensive when you lose them. So, am I a diehard Apple fan? I am to an extent. So, plus the fact that there's a lot of features on these smartphones that the majority of people don't even use. So you're spending money on stuff that, it's the shiny object syndrome. So I think if you waited, you're going to get a cheaper iPhone next year. And then you can say, yeah, I got an iPhone 10 for $300. That's the way to do it. So let's get this one out of here. It says here a movie's popularity will determine how expensive tickets are in some Regal cinemas. The less popular movies and off-peak showtimes will become cheaper, while blockbusters and date night movies will get more expensive. Kind of how fair is that? They already know the movie's a dud, so they're going to lower the price in hopes people will come out and see it. Well, so you're saying, okay, well, we know it's a dud. We're going to charge you cheaper to come see it, so this movie actually never makes money. But on the flip side, they know that it's a popular movie, so they're going to gouge you and make way more money. I think it's going to backfire, folks. Because people are going to say, well, that's not fair. This movie, which I believe was a good movie, based on my opinion, versus this movie, which you believed was a better movie, so you're going to charge me more money for that. So movies that are coming out, Avengers, Star Wars, they're going to charge more money and potentially upset all the people that are coming out to see the movies. So we'll see. I just think it's going to be a backfire. What do you think? Now, for all you people who love beer, imagine being this guy. It says here, a man was locked in a Quick Trip beer cooler and stays and drinks. This is coming out of Milwaukee, and a man was accidentally locked in a beer cooler. So what are you going to do? I mean, after a while, I guess you can't call anybody because they can't get you out. So why not? You pop open a beer and sit down, then realize, hey, you're in a cooler full of beer. You just keep on drinking. I wonder what his tab was when he finally got released out of this cooler. Or did they even, give him a bill? So anyway, I think that would be kind of cool. Although you'd probably get a little cold. And where would you go to the bathroom? In the cooler? I don't know. Well, anyway. Question of the day. Do you prefer cats or dogs? I know, it's kind of a weird question, but it is what it is. And actually, the question refers to where I was when I told you about my Facebook post. So, I'm curious to know your answer. Comment below, right there, and tell me if you like cats or dogs better. Hey, if you like this episode, remember to give me a like, a comment, and a share. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you'd like to learn more about what I do to help my clients build trust with their audience, then visit me at anspachmedia.com. That's it for the show. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow on episode 165. Adios.